I'm ZacUAX.
I'm Ian Celtic Grizzly.
This is the Righteous Cosmo Force, and also this is Gunman Clive.
Gunman Clive.
Recommended this game from... Well, I didn't talk to... Oh, interesting. Two playable characters will be Clive. Watched a video from Jimmy, Nintendo fan for the win. And he likened this... He put this on, I think, his favorite platformers or something. But he likened this very much to Mega Man, and I was like, okay, I need to give this shit a shot. And it was on sale for like $2, and I bought it. Very interesting art style.
I like it.
Yeah, quite nice. Ah! Oh, cake fills my health up. I can dig it. Oh, you can shoot! Can I shoot up? Can I? No. Hitting all the buttons here.
Maybe aim and shoot?
I'm trying, but no. I'm stuck to Mega Man, but they can do whatever they want. Oh, shit. Oh, well.
So the red on the side must be your health then?
Yep.
Interesting. I'm just enamored by this whole thing.
It's quite pretty.
Yeah. Do you think it's harder to do simplistic looking games, or do you think it's easier?
I think it's harder to do good-looking, simplistic games. It's easier to do a more run-of-the-mill style. And just kind of have it come out mediocre and... eh. But to do a simplistic game, I think it's a pain in the butt to get it to actually look nice. You feel me?
Yeah, that makes sense. Question, does the duck actually hurt you?
I don't know, but I'm not going to take that chance.
Sounds good to me. I have to admit, the blood cloud's kind of a weird feature.
The blood cloud?
Or, I'm guessing that's what it is. When you kill something, it kind of poofs.
Oh, yeah. I wouldn't have considered that blood, but I guess it is, huh? I got a gun. Oh, look at that!
Ooh.
Got some Contra shit going on here.
Right on. Yeah, no.
And as soon as I got hit, I think I lost it.
I think you did too.
That's pretty weak sauce.
Well, makes you fight to keep your weapons.
I gotta kill that other guy first. Ready? Whew. Bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. Yay, birthday cake. Delicious. Johnson's Produce. If I remember right, this entire... Whoa, shit. This... Apparently that wolf didn't like that story. This entire game was made by like a single Russian guy.
Really?
Yeah, he did the graphics, he did the coding, he did the music, everything.
Well, kudos to him. It's wonderful so far.
Turned out great, yeah. Although there's quite a few Johnson saloons.
Yeah, who's Johnson? Why does he have so much shit?
Oh! Okay, so blue is bad 100% of the time. Good to know.
Yeah, subtle changes and nuances in color are kind of cool how he codes things. It's not like super different, but it's just enough to catch your eye.
Yep. The headshots kind of put me at unease. You never really think about that because in Mega Man you're just killing robots.
Right.
I'm killing people. Just straight up fucking murdering them too.
You're a gunslinger.
You're cold-blooded motherfucker, Gunman Clive.
Should have had a question 2 seconds ago and it's gone now. Man, that's the worst.
Died up.
More cake. Oh, okay. When you were hopping up that ledge and we were talking about the colors, did it not look like that guy was like texting when you shot him?
Texting?
Like he was holding, like he was probably reloading, but it almost looked like he was texting.
I didn't even pay attention enough to see.
Okay, it just looked goofy.
I will definitely look next time, though.
Alright, the way the duck is set up, I'm kind of wondering if you can shoot in directions. We just can't figure it out.
Okay, well, fine. We'll try to figure shit out.
Oh, no. I don't know. I'm just saying.
Okay, for whatever reason, that would be B on an Xbox controller is also pause.
Huh.
Weird. If you can aim different directions, it is not apparently obvious. I think there's some input options, so let's take a peek. I'm thinking
you're right.
I'm thinking there's nothing, bro.
I'm thinking you're right.
Thankfully, they set up the controls pretty well. This is exactly how I would have it. Die.
Ooh, right over you.
Die, British, die.
That takes me back.
Right. Andrew was training me at CUP, and he dropped a quote to that, and then I finished it for him. I think it was the I Am Courtney.
Oh.
Remember that?
Where's
he was
my
so
gun?
happy I knew
Where's
what
my
it
gun?
was. Courtney, where's my gun?
I'm Courtney. Forehead shave cut. If anyone wants to watch it, forehead shave cut. It's old, but it's hysterical.
That's some good old albino black sheep shit right there.
Oh
dude.
yeah, Pelican.
Everybody was on Newgrounds. No, I was on good old Canadian albino black sheep.
That was like one of the few Flash pages we were always frequenting was albino black sheep.
It was one of the few they never blocked at school.
True.
That's why I always went to it. Everybody always had Newgrounds blocked. Fuck. But nobody knew enough about albino black sheeps.
Friggin' computer class, if the teacher just happened to give us a free day, or if we were, feeling bad, we'd hop on there and play games.
Oh, hell yeah.
Of course, what class was it? It was,
What?
Believe it or not, Hanford actually had a web page design class. Like
BC did too.
It was very basic, but my buddy and I were in there, and the teacher was like super chill because apparently they had like 3 other hard classes they taught, so this was like their easy period. So honestly, they just gave us really short, easy assignments that I guess if you didn't know computers would be hard, but we actually kind of understood it, so we'd like breeze through it the first half of class, and then he actually found like the one like video site that Hanford hadn't blocked, so we'd sit there and watch music videos all day and skate videos and stuff like that.
Yeah, BC had a web design class too that I took sophomore year. That class was awesome. A lot of good memories in that class. The teacher really liked us, and I actually got away with like saying "fuck you" to the entire class, and the teacher didn't care.
Are you serious?
It was like a really loud "oh, fuck you" across the room, and it was slightly embarrassing, especially considering I was like, what, 14, 15-ish?
Jeez.
I mean, no, sophomores can drive, right? Yeah, I had to be close to 16 then.
That's a good story, though. By the way, shame you couldn't get that gun back there.
Yeah, I fucked up on that part, but oh well. Oh, they respawn really quick. And some Metal Slug shit. Dude, we need to play Metal Slug.
Dude!
We've been planning to do that for forever.
That's a good idea.
It's an excuse to whip out the arcade sticks, too.
Yeah, it is. I'd be down.
Okay.
Now, can I just point out, I love how kind of like authentic Western the deaths are, like they all flop over and whatever. I love that shit. It's great.
Spaghetti Western shit right there.
Dude, like, my dad. I pretty much grew up on old war movies and spaghetti Westerns.
Totes.
I love that stuff.
I was with Brett last night, and we hit the Red Box, and they had the Seth MacFarlane Western out.
Oh yeah, Thousand Days. Yeah, Thousand Days.
Kind of interested to see that, but we didn't rent it. We rented X-Men again though, and it was awesome, dude. For like the 5th time.
Did I not tell you that I rented it the other day, and Andrew was like, "I don't care if it ruins it. I'll watch it."
Ruins what?
He hasn't seen First Class yet.
Oh, really? You don't even have to see him. I don't think Brett had seen First Class either.
That's what I told him. I was like, you know what? There isn't really that much to it. I could fill you in if you want, but I mean, they actually almost are separate movies.
The only thing that would have been confusing to people is that Raven grew up with Charles, and that was established in First Class.
Right.
And then, whoa!
Oh, he came out of nowhere.
Yes, he did. And then, when it shows the pictures of like Azazel and Angel and all those that, the dude had abducted and killed. Brett was confused there, and I was like, oh, they're from the last movie. Gotcha. They were their friends.
Now, funny story. His friend, like, told him, Andrew had been, people had been telling him about that movie for a long time, and he likes the X-Men. He's like, okay, I'd love to see it. Someone's like, I have it, you can borrow it. He's like, cool, let me borrow it. Turns out they had Blu-ray.
Oh, yeah.
And we just have DVD at our house because we're old school.
You guys don't have a Blu-ray player?
Nope.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna go buy one though. Anyway.
You could get a PS3 for about the same price these days.
I can get a fancy refurbished
Fuck.
DVD/Blu-ray player from Hastings for like $50.
Fair enough.
Anyway, fact of the matter is, he's like, well, I guess I can't watch this
Dude.
movie, and I was like, that really sucks. Maybe I'll rent it or buy it for you or something, because honestly, I don't know why I don't own that yet. I really enjoyed that movie. Anyway, so I rented First Class. I was like, you know what? I feel like watching it again. It was great. I'll watch it again. Rented it. He didn't really stay for the whole thing. He did walk in and out, but every time he was in the room, he was very interested.
So, I'm gonna break your heart here. I have the movie, but I also have a Blu-ray copy of it. I have like 3 Blu-rays, and that is one of them.
Nice.
I have that, Scott Pilgrim, and I think only 2 actually. Now that I actually said it.
Are they over here? I could look for you.
No, I don't think they are. I think they're in my big disc sleeve.
Gotcha.
Oh, I have Tangled too. So I have 3,
Oh, there you
I have
go.
3 Blu-rays.
Good
It's
movie.
a good freaking movie.
It is. I had something I was about. I've been doing that all day. Brain farts galore. After that final, I just kind of gave up on my own thinking.
I think you were probably just a little too emotionally strung out from it too. So at this point, Naruto's mom in the fighting games, in the Naruto fighting games, actually uses a frying pan, much in the
Really?
same way they do in Tangled. And a lot of people were like freaking out about it, and you know, we're in this whole misogyny bullcrap thing about how all video games and gamers are misogynist assholes or whatever, and they freak out about it, and I'm just like, haven't you ever seen Tangled? It's an extremely effective weapon. Ooh, cake. I like cake.
I could. This could just be a thought that only I would have, but
Boop.
they put someone's
Stage
mom in a fighting game?
No damage. Well, dude, it's a world of ninjas where both his mom and his dad were elite ninjas.
Good point.
His dad was a Hokage,
Good point.
meaning he was literally the best in the village.
Whoa! Elvis with the machine gun.
I do. Oh! Dig the pompadour.
It's pretty awesome.
Yeah! Jeez.
You don't really have like a dash or anything, do you?
I wish I did. Then this game would feel even more like Mega Man X, but...
They could have at least thrown in like a dive button or something.
or a slide or whatever.
Yeah.
It's not hard enough to really warrant it, though. It seems like it's hard enough, but it's not. I mean, there's not even a life system in this game. You just go as long as you want. And I kind of prefer that, to be honest.
It is nice. It is very nice.
And yep.
It is a relief from, say, Castlevania or something.
Like to play Castlevania? I like to play Castlevania. Yep!
Man, you got quite the trigger finger.
Bit.
That was...
And you're dead. Just dead. Just dead. Die. Oh, no, that's not nice.
That's a bunch of shit right there.
Wonder if that fucking shitting on everything. Whoop. Pink. Oh, no. No. Yep. Okay. Woo! Alrighty.
The Pink Bandits.
There was a extremely impressive Wii homebrew back in the day that this game reminds me of a lot. It was very basic. Your character was about the same size, and it was just called like Basic Shooter or something. I don't remember, but it feels just like this game, really.
Refresh me. What is the Wii homebrew again?
Excuse me.
Bless you.
The Wii is one of, if not the most, it's arguable, hacked consoles of all time. So, in like 10 minutes, I can mod a Wii to play unsigned code. So, that includes things like homebrew games, people that, like, anybody can make games,
Oh.
and emulators and other programs. You can even do things like load your Wii games off of a USB hard drive instead of from the disk slot. So you don't have to worry about your disk slot breaking. Plus, you can have all your games on a hard drive, which is really nice, among other things. So, and there was a homebrew browser back in the day. I think it's probably still up, although it doesn't get updated very often, where you could download new stuff straight from the Wii instead of having to, like, pop the SD card out and go and do crap. And it's like, hearing that now when we live in a world of smartphones and crap, that doesn't seem like much, but yet this was in the real swing of things before most people had a smartphone. Like, I hadn't had an Android device or anything yet. I'd only played with my mom's iPhone at that point. It was like iPhone 3s still, so not exactly amazing. So it was pretty great at the time. I've spent tons of hours just on the NES and Super Nintendo emulators for Wii, because at the time that was actually the best way for me to play emulated games, because I wasn't a PC gamer yet. But yeah, somebody made a homebrew game on the Wii that is very similar to this, and I wonder if it's the same guy, honestly.
That'd be interesting to look up.
Yeah.
I still see, even though you're claiming it's somewhat outdated, I have to admit that's still a really cool idea.
What's that?
The whole homebrew thing and all that stuff.
Oh yeah, but this generation we haven't had a big hack yet. The 3DS has had a little bit of hack, and you can get the pirate cards for it still. And the Vita, you can do all of the PSP hacks through a Vita, which is nice because I can get like NES and Game Boy Advance emulators on my Vita, but we haven't had any like big native hacks yet. Yet there's a couple on the horizon, and there's been one on the 3DS, and I have it. I bought the freaking $30 Cube Ninja game for it, and not much is gonna come of that one, I see, but that's okay. I'm still a sucker for that crap. I can play fucking Mega Man X at 30 frames per second on my 3DS. And it's amazing! With no sound or anything.
But it's not a huge bummer.
One of their project goals was to get sound, and it's like, yeah, that'd be great! I'd very much approve of that. Alright, guys. I actually like this game, so we'll probably go another one.
Yeah, sounds good.
We'll see you next time.
Catch you on the flip side.